Okay guys, so after listening to the video on 21 part 1, which is called the Russian Revolution, I wanted you guys to just have the answers to the questions. So number 1 lists the 3 reasons why the Russian peasants had a difficult life. Noblemen could order them around. B, they didn't own their land and they worked long hours, and they had barely enough food. Question 2, what were the 2 reasons why so many Russians were angry with the Romanovs? The Romanovs lived much richer lives than the subjects, and they also spent much too time with the monk Rasputin. Question 3, why did the Romanovs invite Rasputin to court? They hoped he could heal their son of hemophilia. 4, what happened when 3 noblemen decided to kill Rasputin? He couldn't be poisoned or shot. They had to throw him in the river. What war did the Russian army join in 1914? It joined World War I. What was wrong with the 6.5 million soldiers? 2 million. The answer is 2 there. They had no weapons at all. Why did Nicholas, number 7, why did Nicholas II fire his cousin? And the answer is hungry. They were cold and hungry. Number 8, did Nicholas II do a better job as commander? No. Many more soldiers died. 9, what was Nicholas II forced to do? He was forced to leave his home. Why did the leader of the provisional government order the Romanovs to take Siberia? He was afraid mobs would attack them. Number 11, how did the army react? Some of them murdered rich Russians and took their land. What group of leaders then seized control of the government? The Bolsheviks seized control. Who was their leader? Lenin is the answer that should be in the line. Lenin wanted the land in Russia to be used by the whole nation, not just the rich. What? Yeah. 15, why was the Bolshevik Party renamed the Communist Party? It was supposed to work for the common good. 16, why did the Communist Party change the names? Communists believed that Christianity was false. 17, how did Lenin get Russian out of war? He signed a treaty with Germany. 18, how did Lenin deal with the problem of the Romanovs? He ordered the whole family killed. How did Lenin deal with the problem of poverty? He said that all the land in Russia belonged to the government. And what was the new way of living called? It was called communism. And just to quickly remind you of the outline there, under the Romanovs, Russia's peasants were poor and hungry. The Romanovs paid too much attention to the monk Rasputin. Many soldiers were killed in World War I. Finally, Russians demanded that Nicholas II leave his throne. Russia, under the provisional government, had an army ordered to begin new battles, and many soldiers left the army and went home, and they were killed rich men for their land. And then the third point in the outline, which I didn't include in your thing, is that Russia under the Bolsheviks, Bolsheviks were led by Lenin. It was renamed the Communist Party. The Romanovs murdered by Lenin's orders, and all the land now belonged to the government. And then I wanted you to very quickly look at your map and just take a look that in the same year that the United States joined the Allies, the allied country of Russia went through a huge world-changing revolution. And it tells you to label Russia on the map. Just make sure you find that. And the communists believed that Christianity was false and wrong, so they changed the names of the cities in Russia that were named after Christian saints. So St. Petersburg became Petrograd, and it asks you to label Petrograd on your map. And that is the video that goes with the first part of 21.